I was hesitant to post this video because making this cake took way longer than it needed to be. But hello, I'm Marla, and here is how I went about making my birthday cake. I do want to preface that this recipe isn't the most perfect one I've ever worked on. I made a lot of mistakes during this process, made a couple of things up, but I did want to show you this process, and of course the recipe I will be passing along will be the cleaned up version that I worked on. So I start off with this amazing chiffon cake recipe that I found online. It is just such a heavenly chiffon cake that I made a couple of tweaks to, and it's pretty much become the base for all of my cakes. It's glorious, it's amazing, and I will be sure to post where I found the original recipe. So now I'm making stabilized whipped cream for the frosting, but after I finish it up, I realized it was not going to be enough frosting. I made another batch. Regardless of what my dog says, I don't think it was that great. It was pretty off the dome, so I don't know if I'm gonna share this part. But yeah, now back to the cake. I did try to make it 3 layers, didn't work out, so just ended up with 2. Use that mixture I just made in the middle with some strawberries, put some more of that mixture, and then put the final layer on top. So now I'm gonna start frosting the cake with the stabilized whipped cream I made. I do want to note, I'm pretty sure I over whipped it a little bit, so please learn from my mistakes and don't do that. I just finished up icing the cake using a little scraper to get it pretty nice and smooth, and then I start attempting to decorate it with strawberries. And I say attempt because you can see I can start putting the leaves on. I thought I was done, but just kidding. I actually start taking them back off because I don't like how big the strawberries are. So I go ahead and re-smooth the cake, and then I spend a ridiculous amount of time to cut up the strawberries to make them smaller, along with those tiny leaves. But now I can officially say I'm done. I put a candle on the cake thinking it would make me feel better for spending so much time. It didn't. But now you know why.